back on the stage once again, the founder of Chonchi with his newest product, Domo. Let's hear it for our final presenter.
Yeah. Launch conference is great, but something is wrong. It's too difficult to connect with others. It takes too much time. There are so many great persons here, great ideas, great product. Change the world! Yeah. I do not Google search to connect. Useless. Facebook places show face icon. Useless. Foursquare make me mayor. Useless. Yeah. So, we bring Domo now. Tokyo bring real future to you. Okay. I start Domo now. Domo shows people here and now. Domo shows interest here and now. You and I merge. Okay. Let me ask, who goes South by Southwest? Raise your hand. Great. Who is Stanford? Raise your hand. Stanford. Stanford.
Stanford University.
Nobody? Oh, very few. It's special.
It's special.
Who like social network movie? Raise your hand. Whew. Yeah. Okay. So, I find you. I send Domo to you. Boom. You receive notification. You send Domo back. I receive notification. Boom. Yeah. We just connect. It takes only 10 seconds. That is all. That is very simple. We meet, we connect just now. We can change the world. Yeah. World become love and peace. どうもありがとう. Thank you very much.
Right. Wow. We can change the world. Domo.
Domo.
Love and peace.
Domo.
Okay.
Domo. Domo, domo.
What the hell he was talking about?
Wow. Judges?
I didn't understand the word.
That's the same comment he had about you. Who on the panel
He said that social graph is very important. It has a huge future, and it will change the world.
Yes.
Or he should have said it.
No, he said that. Sure. George, I think you understand the product.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just feel happy after that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Who understands the product? Take a shot.
Can I ask a
Somebody
question?
describe what we just saw.
When you Domo, when you connect, then what do you do? Or is that just it?
I must say that. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, do you share something?
After you Domo, what happens?
Yeah.
Tingle. You feel happy. Proximity-based interest sharing with the tingle.
Proximity-based interest sharing, yes. Boom!
Boom.
Boom. What happens after you Domo?
Yeah. Every time we interface, everybody say Domo.
Domo!
Domo.
Domo.
Every time we interface, everybody say Domo. I will translate to you what he's saying.
I can't believe we picked him as the interpreter.
Wow, I think we're done. Okay.
I say Domo, you say Mo. I say Domo, you say Mo.
Okay.
Domo.
David Sachs, you look like you're in awe.
Well, I can project my own hopes about what the product is onto
Yes,
it and then judge
please.
it, I guess.
Yes, judge it against your hopes and dreams. Change the world.
It would be cool to open an application in a room like this, see your friends and their interests, and I thought that's what Facebook Places did, but that idea is cool. So if that's what this app does, then
That is what this
cool.
app does. You understood
Okay.
it correctly.
Okay, excellent.
Awesome. Yossi.
I maintain doesn't make any difference that if we understand him or not, because the VC has the same attitude whether we understand or not. He will not understand anyhow, even if you speak in terrific English. So why not getting this kind of explanation?
Absolutely. So,
So can I just ask, does this use Facebook Social Graph? Is this a Facebook app, or are you trying to build your own Places graph?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
all right. Shervin has something he wants to add. Shervin. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
So I say, you are my hero. And I would like to actually just like, if the app with Domo could FaceTime with you every morning to start my day, boom! That would be the best way.
Actually, subscription service revenue. Wow. Aaron?
Can we talk about the Faces Places issue?
Yeah.
I mean, can they address what
Oh,
sets
yes.
them apart
So,
from...
you guys use the social graph and the interests from my Facebook Connect, right? Like I log in through Facebook, it puts my interest in, and then I can meet anybody in the room and their interests, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So I don't have to be friends with them. Is that the...
You don't have to be friends with them.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Right. I can meet new friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Friend discovery based on proximity interest based.
Show them your sneakers, because the people cannot see the sneakers. Show them. Raise your foot. Let them see your sneakers.
He wants you to show your sneakers.
Show your sneakers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wow.
The one thing that strikes me is...
Boom. Okay, Aaron, you have a serious question.
So one thing that strikes me as problematic is that I think there's, 1,300 people here?
Yes.
And 1,300 little circles sliding left and right, each with our own set of interests. That's not going to scale.
How does it scale?
But if it's...
Yes.
I mean, if you prioritize based on likes and interests, that would be, if you discover the most shared interests of, people in this room with me, yeah, I think that'd be kind of interesting.
Why doesn't this product exist?
Yeah, I was going to say, this is pretty natural.
Why doesn't it exist? Have you ever seen this, George? No? David? No? Angel investors? Dave McClure?
There's some people who do, like, dating kind of devices that vibrate based on...
That's a whole different conference. That's not this conference, Dave.
But that business monetizes really well.
There is a business model, yes. But
that totally scales, but in a different
it does scale.
Clearly, Boom is here to replace the vibrating. Yeah.
Look, I think it's a cool... like you say, there's there's a product that should exist that you walk into a room and it can tell you who else is in the room and like what their interests are and what, you know, finding people who have the same interests as you. That's a cool idea. It's just, it's a feature of something else like Facebook, as opposed to, I don't think people are going to set up a new interest graph just so that when they walk into
Well, it logs in
like
with
a
Facebook,
bar,
you
they
heard.
can have serendipity. What's that?
It logs in with Facebook and pulls your interest graph from Facebook.
Right, but you have to get a lot of other people to be using the same app in order for it to work.
Jason, how you are so versed in the
Distribution is the issue, I
proposition?
think.
Oh, I was just listening to the presentation. You didn't hear it? Anyway, how do you solve the chicken and egg? How do you solve getting people to use it?
Yes.
Please, you guys use it.
Please use it. This is a good idea. That's your first 1,000 people.
You come to the launch conference and you do an awesomely
nicely.
creative presentation.
Awesome. Okay, let's hear it for Domo one more time. Awesome. Wow. Boom. Yes. Awesome. Wow. I think we have a lead for best presentation of the show. All right. We ended really strong, guys. Let's talk about the 5 companies, and I would like you each to tell me your favorite. DAR.fm, the digital audio recorder from Michael. Top 10, top10.co, the top 10 list, elegantly designed. Volta, Dave.
Dude, this set of presentations kicks the ass of the previous set of presentations.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, but those other guys tried hard, and that's what matters.
No.
Okay. Brutal. Okay. Volta, which is the call, the software as a service in browser call management app. Shoot, get to photo zero, and Domo, happiness and peace. We bring you, believe, yes. Boom. Boom. So, which product, George, Zachary, would you most want to take another meeting with and invest in, and then which one was your favorite?
My brain has gone blank from that last one.
Yeah.
I'd say
Breathe.
Volta.
Volta, you most want to take a meeting with?
Yeah. I'd be highly inclined to write a check. Like,
Really?
on the spot.
Wow. So you and Dave are you're going to have to get into it. David Sachs.
I like Volta if they can solve the integration problem with other, you know, sort of the calling technology, because they're not going to be able to own the whole stack. So that to me would be the only caveat, but otherwise I agree with those guys. I like Top 10 if they can actually solve the master list sort of aggregation problem. I think someone will create a really cool list site. I think that's a powerful idea. And then I actually like DAR as well. I don't know how you got Michael Robertson to present here. It's a total ringer.
Yeah.
But you know, definitely there's a need for that product as well. And if he doesn't get, you know, the pantsuit off him by the music companies, then I think that's going to find an audience as well. So,
Awesome.
But you know, even Shoot and Domo I thought were great features. Not sure if they're standalone products, but they'll be
So
great.
you felt the whole panel was strong,
They'll be
yeah.
great features of Facebook one day. I thought, yeah. So, but 5 for 5. This was a really great
Awesome.
panel.
Awesome. Kevin, what did you like? What was your favorite?
Yeah, I hate to echo, you know, like a mockingbird, but the way that was just broken down pretty much expressed how I was sitting here feeling. I would give a little more credit to Shoot and Boom, which I think they should rename it, in terms of reaching the largest audience, largest numbers of consumers that enjoy, albeit a version of this, but anytime you can clarify people's interest into what appears to be something new, usually equals pretty tremendous numbers. So I was very impressed at those being more than just an add-on and an actual standalone.
Cool. Aaron, what were your thoughts?
Shoot and DAR, I want to use those services.
Yeah.
I think that if Shoot tweaked their pitch to the value proposition to consumers, to maybe use a little bit of that fear that you talked about, that your iPhone can get lost because it's going for $600 on eBay, and all of your media's on there. You need us to make sure you don't lose your life. That's pretty compelling. I think DAR is really cool. I would use the hell out of that, but it makes me feel sad inside because it's so ugly.
Yossi, what did you think? You're an angel investor in 117 companies.
Not 170, 80, but it's also too much. For sure, I like the Domo guy. He's my kind of a guy, you know. This is the guy I would love to invest it, you know, because anyhow, the highest probability is you will lose your money. So at least let lose the money and have some fun rather than losing the money like a pots.
Oh, wow.
And also, I must tell you seriously that I really appreciate Michael Robertson because he really is really one of the pioneers of this industry. He's one of these guys who got the arrow in his forehead, as you Americans like to say. And it's quite, in my part of the world, they're not using arrows. You know, the Iranians are building atom bomb, but you guys are the arrow guys, so whatever. No, it's really we have to have respect to somebody like a guy who disrupted the whole industry, and here he comes again with another idea. I'm not sure it's as big as mp3.com, which was a depository for every stolen piece of music on the internet. I hope he's not going to kill me, but we have to have respect, and the industry was built by guys like Robinson when he was like 15 years younger.
Yeah, awesome.
And I want to say that the guys from Shoot, you know, I took a mental note how differently the people were dressed. Some came with T-shirts, some came with jacket. I think the guy from Shoot has the best dress in the two sessions, so we should give him a
Best Dressed Award.
Right.
Absolutely. We will have that. Dave McClure, Grumpy McClure, you're happy McClure now.
Yeah. Those are all great presentations and I mean, I had some issues with a few of them, but generally good presentations.
Yeah, and which one was your favorite?
Raging Boner for Volta.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if I can continue.
I have a question. How come Scoble doesn't say anything for the last 2 hours? Is he sick or he swallowed something? What
the VIP service, they have a drinking game going. Anytime Dave McClure says the word fuck, they drink. Half the bottle's gone. I would also like to point out
Fucking Raging Boner, excuse me.
Here you go. Here we go. Okay, wait.
That is the real boom, by the way.
That is the boom. I've clearly lost control of my own conference. Neil, what do you have a raging boner for? I mean, of the 5 companies.
Yeah, it's going to get dangerous with all the boners for Volta up here. Definitely Volta with the same caveats that David had about integrating into the stack. I think top 10 is interesting. It's maybe not commonly known, but 2 of the most common search semantics on Google are top and best. And this SEO opportunity there is massive if they can overcome all the other players. I do think they have this sort of, creating the canonical categories problem, but it's very easy in a demand media sort of way to go out and figure out, well, you may have something to say about that, to go out and figure out what the categories they want to sort of push and promote are, whether it's cameras or movies or social media mavens or whatever the case may be, but it's, if you look at Google-related searches, you'll see how powerful it is.
Yeah. If you guys want to vote, simex.secondmarket.com, and you win an Apple TV. One person's going to win it per session. On the last session, Hitmonk and Ajibe, $300 and $290 they were trading at by the end of the session, a virtual tie. Zachary, 105, and then Disconnect and Appconomy at $50 a pop. We are going to take about a 15-minute break for press. You guys have the VIP service. You can email VIP at launch, put your seat number in. We now have wine and scotch on the menu after lunch. So the grand jury and the press, you can order drinks on that. We have selected 6 companies from the demo pit out there, the launch pad as we call it, and they're going to do 3 minutes each. We're giving them half as much time for both Q&A, whatever, but they're really great. They're as good as the ones on stage, or in some cases even better. Let's take a 10-minute break, and then the grand jury is going to... Yes, before the break.
Before the break, I think that we missed uploading one guy, and this is Mr. Kalakanis.
Yes! Thank you. On that note, we couldn't have done this event without the gracious support of Tagged, Second Market, where Mahalo shares are supposedly going to be trading. I don't know anything about it. Ustream, which has been a flawless, Eventbrite, an awesome way to sell your tickets. Group School.
Such a promoter.
Hey, you don't even know the half of it. Group School, which helped design the website, or did design the website. Alliance Bernstein, which manages my money, and also Mahalo's. Yammer, which is an awesome product that I use. Microsoft BizSpark, who's been one of my longest supporters for forever. MailChimp, I use their product to send the launch conference out. Trada, awesome product out of Boulder I told you about. Zelkova rather, made me this amazing hat that I'm supposed to wear in Times Square. I will, if you pay for the drinks and the Wi-Fi, I will wear your logo happily. WiseHive, Blank, MySpace, thank you. TriNet, which is a great PEO that we use at Mahalo and this weekend and all my companies. And Stage 2 helped me, a great innovative marketing PR company. They helped with all the press and getting you guys credentialed and everything and making it work.
And Jason asked me to tell you that in appreciation to your behavior, everybody is going to get rebate of it at the full price of the ticket.
No. Hey, we just barely broke even on this one. Thank you to an amazing panel of judges for being so honest and funny and keeping us awake in the afternoon. Let's hear it for them one more time. Yossi, David, George, Aaron, Kevin, Dave McClure, and Neil Robertson. What an awesome panel. We'll start again in 10 minutes.